everybody, good morning. Welcome to Fishing Fin Addicts. We're out here once again trying to get on that trout bite. I'm out here with Paul, see him over there, and cousin Jacob, he's over here. How's it going, Jacob? Any bites yet, bro?
Yeah, I got one, but
you lost it right at the net. Yeah, well, we got here pretty early today, and we're gonna try to make it happen, so you guys stay tuned. I got him this time. Good sized trout. Woo-hoo. Yeah, baby. Finally. You got him. I got him. Yep. Finally got ourselves a trout. Oh, that's a keeper. You going home with me, buddy? That's a keeper. Whew. Well, we finally landed one. There's the keeper too. Good size. Yeah, buddy. If I could just get the hook out of him. Yeah, I gotta excuse my heavy breathing, man. This water tires me out. Hurts my back and stuff. But got him. Well, so far Paul's got 2 keeper trouts. I've got one, I think it's like somewhere around 17. Water's a little calm. Nice water level. Cousin Jacob's still trying to get on the trout. What I'm using today is a 7-foot speed stick by Lew's. I'm using 30-pound braid, high visibility green. I'm using 1 ounce egg weight with a little swivel at the end, and 20-pound fluorocarbon. And I believe this is a 4 or 5 aught hook, J hook. Nothing fancy, you know, but it'll get the job done. I'm using a Abu Garcia X40 spinning reel. Like I said, it gets the job done as well. So we're still out here trying to each get our limit. Hopefully we'll make it happen. We run out of bait. It's kind catch some more bait, more mullet, and try to get some in our bait buckets. That way, try to get some more, land some more than specks. There's a lot of bait in the water. That's a good thing. It's a good sign. So watch my step there. Let's see if we can get some baits here real quick. And hopefully, just hopefully, we got ourselves some. Hopefully, yeah, I got one or two here. Not a whole lot, but that'll do for now. I already got some in the bucket anyways. Alright guys, well the bites kind of died down a bit, so we're still out here trying to make the best of it. We got enough bait. We've tried plastics, nothing. So we've been catching them on mud minnows and mullet. And got Jacob over here. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man.
Little
slow.
A little slow today, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of setup you got, brother?
I just got a Daiwa.
Daiwa? Hey, that's a nice spinning reel.
Spinning reel,
Daiwa,
4,000 with the pin rod.
7-foot pin rod.
Yeah.
You got braid line on there?
Yeah. I think it's like 40 pounds or 30 pounds.
All right, all right. What about your leader?
Oh, I got a Carolina rig.
Carolina rig, pretty well known setup, no, for
Yeah, it's good.
landing them trout.
Trout
What do you think about the live shrimp up under a popping cork?
I really haven't tried that out too much. I mainly stick.
I've had some like at the jetties.
Yeah.
You know, live shrimp under popping cork seems to work very well. Carolina rig works as well too. So, you know, it all depends, I guess, on just what the fish are looking for that day.
Yeah, I seen them guys out there with them popping cork. They
Yeah.
hit them specs pretty good.
Yeah. So now we got Paul way over there. He's got what? He's got 2 keepers.
Yeah.
He's got 2 keepers. I got 1 keeper. I think mine's like 17 and a half, 18 inches. But we're starting to get some water movement finally. But we got a bunch of bait stealers, man. They hit that as soon as it lands in the water. That's it, your bait's gone. All right, man, we're gonna continue try to make it work. Right, if not, Jacob's finally hooked up. We got it. Oh yeah, nice trout. Yeah, buddy. Finally, we got it. We got it.
I got one in the net. Rita?
Eee. Yeah, there you go.
That's about a 16, 17 inch.
That's a keeper. Are you going home?
Going home with it.
There you go. All right, all right. All right, what's up, Paul? How's it going, man? How many you got so far?
Well, let me show you.
Keepers? You got any keepers?
Yeah. So I got
Oh yeah, there you go. That's nice.
2 keepers.
There you
One
go.
18, 117.
Yeah, mine's about that size as well. So let's talk about your setup, Paul. What is it we're using today here at the... First of all, we're at the... Should we disclose the location of where we're at?
We're in Galveston.
We're in Galveston.
Yeah.
It's a well-known area for flounder, redfish, specks, you know.
Yeah.
But let's talk about a key element into catching specks, especially when there's no wind and there's very little water movement. But let's talk about your setup and then we'll move on forward.
Well, what I got is a bullet weight with a bead to a swivel. Pretty much this is a Carolina rig, and then leader line, about 15-pound leader line to like a 2/0 bait hook to, and then right here I just have a free lining like a little croaker. So in the water it just kind of swims natural. So it looks like natural bait in the water, and that's what works.
All right,
So
man.
we'll stick with it.
Yes, sir. There you have it. Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy.
Don't complicate things.
And a Walmart rod.
All right, guys. So I'm continuing to fillet these trout. Very simple, very easy. You just get you a very sharp knife, fillet knife, and let the knife do its work. Very easy. You know, just like that. Bam. We don't eat that. And all you gotta do is bam, just like that. Skin off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fillet all of these like I said, and then tomorrow we'll do a little kitchen cooking video. So you guys stay tuned. More Fishing Fin Addicts. All right. Thank you. All right, everybody. Well, we're here in my kitchen now, and well, we had a productive day yesterday of fishing. We caught some trout. I was able to fillet them. You know, yesterday evening I had them on ice. Today we're here in the kitchen. You know, we'll make a little recipe, nothing fancy. Pretty much we're gonna make some trout and some spinach sauce and some veggies along the side. So pretty much all you gotta do is just cut some of your little potatoes in square pieces, along with some baby carrots, and we're gonna bake this in butter and salt and pepper. And once I get everything ready in the saucepan, well, I'll let you guys have a glimpse. So here we go. All right, so we got our veggies and potatoes on the stove already. I'm going to add 1 stick of butter on there, and I'm gonna use complete seasoning. It's got everything. I mean, salt, pepper, onion powder. It's all ready to go. And we're gonna season these veggies, and we're gonna steam cook them in butter. And that's gonna be our accompanying our fish, our trout. So we're probably gonna do I'm not sure if it's we were thinking spinach sauce trout or blackened, so we'll decide in just a second. All right, let's check up on our veggies. Steaming them in butter. Let's go ahead and season them. And we're gonna throw some parsley flakes on there. Cover it back up. All right, guys, well, our veggies have been steaming for about 25-30 minutes, about 20-25 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and get them out of there and put them in a different pan. We're not gonna get rid of that butter, the leftover grease on this pan. I'm gonna use it to make our spinach sauce. So I'm just gonna transfer this to another bowl, and leftover grease, butter, seasoning, that's gonna stay in there. Okay, guys, so we transferred over our veggies over to the other bowl. I'm using the iron skillet to melt some butter and oil, and gonna start filleting, well, not filleting, but seasoning the fish. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, all process. I'm, cutting it in pieces so don't make this video too long for you guys. Plus, I'm not a professional chef. I don't use dishes all at once. I cook something first, I move on to the next step and so forth. It just makes it a lot easier for me to wash dishes, and the less dishes, the better. So let's continue on with our video. All right, guys. So let's season our fillets. We're also going to use some of this let's flip it over. And that's it. All you do is season them, and our pan seems to be ready. Let's go ahead and get them in there. All right, so we've go ahead and started blackening some of our trout fillets, and you can see it. You guys excuse, I'm not a professional cook. I like to cook, but you know, my best respects to all the fellow fishermen who do a catch and cook. I know you guys are more organized than I am. So hey, I try. So shout out to all my fellow fishermen that do a catch and cook. We look up to you guys, and you know, it's great seeing you guys on TV. So this is our version. Let's see how it comes out, and let's continue with our fillets. From that to this. Some of that. Alright guys, so all our fillets, fish fillets are done. Check that out. Doesn't that look nice? So now we have to make our sauce. I've already dumped what left, the oil that was left in the butter, or the butter that was left from the potatoes and or the veggies. I'm going to use that same leftover grease. Put some garlic, lemon, and some heavy cream milk. And some spinach. That will be our sauce. I'll use all of it. And we'll stir it. And also we're going to add some Parmesan cheese. So we're going to get all this stirred up. Let me get you the final presentation ready and have you look at it. Okay guys, well our spinach sauce is ready. That's what we got so far. And to top it off, and that's our final presentation. And let's enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right, so my daughter Yadira, she's fixing to try out the fish and veggies, and hope everything tastes pretty good.
All right, let's try the fish. Wow, so soft.
All right, guys. Well, that's our catch and cook for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it.